Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing my cash envelope stuffing for Thursday the 13th of June. So you can see I have my cash envelope here, and or no, I don't. I have my June budget expenses, and I have a video on this where I run through it. This is my expenses minus emergency fund and the savings that we have for our holiday upcoming in July. So I did a video yesterday where I shared the sinking funds balances and also the situation with my emergency fund. So if you want to see that, I will have it linked in the description for you to check out, or you can check it out in the cards. I think it's like over here. But today I want to go through my cash envelope stuffing. So you can see these two here. I just made these little tiny ones for Robert, so he gets his own allowance, and also for his motorbike. We have a motorbike that he brings to work every single day. He commutes on it. So these are for his. So I just made small ones that will fit in his wallet for him. So you have to kind of like fold the money up and put them in. Then this is where I store my cash envelopes. So when you open it, you will see them here. So there is a number of them there. So I'll run through if there's any remaining or that sort of stuff. And then in here I have my sinking funds. So you can see I have medical, clothing, pet care, birthdays, household. Household is actually going to be in a cash envelope. And then Ava's spending is actually going to be a sinking fund. But I have made some of these laminates in here, and I have put some kind of little stickers on just to kind of remind me what they are. So I can clearly see what they are. But just to run through, so I'm just going to zoom you guys in a little bit here, so you can see that these are the bills that we have. So for this pay cycle, and the only bill that we need to make sure that I have budgeted for is $7.99 for Netflix, which I already have that done. I already have it budgeted. You can see from our digital sinking funds, the only one left to pay is the Christmas. So I have allocated €75 into the Christmas sinking fund as well. And then also we have some cash envelopes and some cash sinking funds, and then cash envelopes, which is what I'm going to share with you guys today. So I'm going to just move this over to the side and then bring in my cash envelopes. So you can see here, let's move it up here, maybe you can see a little bit better. You can see for groceries we have €110 per week. So I went to the bank today and I took out some money. So here's my cash here. So let me just sort that out. So I worked it out. I brought a little sticky note with me, and it was much easier just telling the lady. It was easier for her and easier for me sorting out what we wanted and what denominations that I needed it in. So there we have it, 50s, 20s, 10s and 5s. And so now I'm going to do the cash stuffing. So let's just jump into the cash envelopes then. So I'm going to just do them as they're laid out here. These are the cash envelopes that I have made for myself, just from old paper that I had here. So I will be kind of improving on how they look, and maybe one day I will even sell them on Etsy or something if people are interested. But right now these are the ones that I have made, and this, as I was saying, these are the ones that are going to fit in Robert's wallet. So this is going to be his spending money, so he gets €10 per week, and as you can see, obviously this is not going to fit. However, if I just kind of fold it in tiers like that, it will fit perfectly. So there we have it. Perfect. And then also for Robert is the bike petrol, so that is €15. And again, just kind of fold it in thirds, and then because he just will put €15 in, it doesn't really matter. And then he'll probably take it out of this as well, the €10 for his spending money, because he'll probably spend that tomorrow at lunchtime, and then just put the change into his wallet. And that is what is happening with those two. So there are Robert's ones done and out of the way. So the next one here we have is groceries. You can see I put this little sticker here, and groceries is empty from last week. I do have some change left over, so you can maybe see the change I have left over here. So I'm just gonna leave that in there, and at the end of the month I'll kind of like empty it out or whatever. But the change gets, or the groceries gets €110. So I'll do the 2 50s and a 10 for that. So that's gone in there now. Groceries is done. Next out for eating out, I have this little guy. It's like a little coffee cup. You can see it there. And in here we have €10, so 2 5s, but I'm gonna leave that in there because this week it is our anniversary. So we have been together for 14 years. So we're gonna just go out for a little bit of a nicer meal, nothing fancy. We don't really celebrate it as much, but instead of going to like McDonald's, we're gonna go to like somewhere else where we can spend like €35 instead of €25. So the dining out gets 25, so I will add that in here, and now there is €35 in that for this week. Whoops. Next one out says share your beauty, and that's just our personal care one, and this is kind of more of a fund that's going to fill up. You can see it's the €5 from last week in there, so I'm just going to add another €5, making there's €10 in there now. And then this is going to be like for haircuts. So we are lucky that my sister is a hairdresser, so we kind of utilize her, and it is a whole lot cheaper for us that way. It doesn't cost as much. This one is, you can see there's a house on it, so this is the household cash envelope, and a household gets €15 per month. So there won't be any more added to this until next month. So this will sit at €15. Next one out, this stripy one, is the car petrol. So car petrol gets €25 per week, so a 20 and a 5. And that's that in there. And then it says this is my life, so you can see here, and that is for my spending money. So €10 from my spending money, and my €10 from last week is still in there. I didn't spend any, so more than likely I'll probably save this up, or who knows, maybe I'll buy something this week. But I don't really need anything specifically right now, so there is now €20 in my cash envelope. And that is the cash envelopes. And then you can see here we have a 20, a 10 and a 5. And on looking through my YNAB, I noticed that some of the sinking funds that I am now going to be doing by cash, these ones over here, so these ones here, the medical, clothing, pet care, birthdays and household, I noticed that the birthdays and also pet care had some money sitting in there. So birthdays had €10. So if I go over here to where I'm going to store my sinking fund, first one is medical, this one is Ava's, and I did spend some money out of Ava's. Have like a little tally sheet there. I spent €16 getting her cream for her eczema, and then we spent €7 in soft play, so she has the remainder there, and even the coins are at the bottom. This one with the balloons is birthday, so I'm going to put that €10 that was already kind of in that sinking fund here. So birthdays is done. And then the other one is pet care. So this one is really small, you can't see, but it has like clothes. So that's obviously for clothing. And then this one, the dotted one, has a little tiny dog bowl at the top of it. So that gets to 25. That's remaining in there. So we didn't fill any of them. This is just what I had sitting in my YNAB in the fund for them. So they are the sinking funds done. So yes, that is how it is done. All of our digital sinking funds are complete for this time. we have filled up all of our cash envelopes for this week, and then we still have these ones over here that need to be done. So they will be filled in the next couple of weeks. So the remainder of our Robert's wages this week has gone to towards next month, July's rent, because as you can see it's 1,090 euros. So we kind of save up for that throughout the month, just to ensure that we have this ready come the 3rd of the month. So that is where everything's kind of gone. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed today's video. If you did, I would love if you give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you are new, and I will be back with more cash envelope stuffing next week. And also on Saturday I will have a new plan with me video. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.